Welcome to episode 3 of my beginners learning roadmap. Now, in this episode, we're going to be talking about learning design foundations before effects. And it's so important that we talk about this, right? You see, I always say that your design does not need to be colorful to be beautiful. In other words, the beauty of your design or how unique your design is going to be is not by the many colors that you are going to pack there. And I always say that there are three things every designer must learn to achieve in his or her design. Number one is clarity, number two is simplicity, and number three is uniqueness. How good your design will be is not by the many colors and by the many effects. If you miss the foundation, you're going to miss everything. You see, most beginners think effects makes a design look professional. Most times when we come across certain designs online, we'll be like, who did this? So there is a pattern that beginners think that, effects make design look professional, but professionals know something beginners do not know. And that is what I'm sharing with you in this episode, right? So effects don't make design strong, foundation do. It is foundation that makes your design strong, not the many effects or whatever that you're going to pack on that design. You see, before you ever apply the glow effects, the shadow effect, the texture, the overlay, you must understand something, right? Number one, you must understand typography, you must understand spacing, understand alignment, understand hierarchy, and understand contrast. Give yourself to these things. They are going to help you in your learning, right? So these things, the typography, hierarchy, alignment, and all, are the building block of professional designs, right? They are the building block. That's the best way I can describe it now. They are the building block of every professional design you see out there. If you see any design that you ever admire, that well, this guy bad, right? I must tell you that these foundations are the blocks, the bricks that were laid, right, to achieve that professional design, right? Okay, let me explain this in a simple way so that you understand, right? You see, typography is how your text communicates visually, right? So in my designs, what I do, I begin with typography because I believe that when you are able to get your typography, the hierarchy, the spacing, and the arrangement right? So nothing stops your design from coming out the way a professional's design is going to come out, right? Now, spacing controls readability, right? While alignment creates order, hierarchy guides the attention, which is very, very important. You must guide the attention of your audience, right? Those who are ever going to come across your design. While contrast creates emphasis, right? These are foundations that you must put in place because when these things are done correctly, your design already look professional, even without effects. And these days, is children that apply too much effect these days, all right? So, but I don't take that seriously, right? Here are the things beginners always do. The first thing that is in their mind, they want to add glow, they want to add shadow, they want to add stroke, texture, gradient, but they are ignoring the main thing. You see, in my few years of training people, designers, you see, one of the thing that I'm actually seeing that is a concern among many designers are the effects. The effects. Okay, how do I do this? Bro, you've not mastered the foundation. Leave effects alone. And in most cases, when I'm giving them work to do, one of the rules that I apply is do not apply any effect in whatever you are submitting to me. Do your design, right? Put in the right color, right? But just deliver it to me like that, right? Because I believe that effect is secondary. You must get your foundation right. Effect is secondary. So as a beginner, if your focus or your attention is on effects, because as some people will reach out and they are like, how did you do, I'm seeing this, how did you put this, how did you apply this? No, get the foundation right first, right? Just like the scripture, if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? If the foundation is wrong, what can a designer do to improve on that design? Absolutely nothing. All right. So do not focus on all these effects while ignoring spacing and typography. The result is you are going to have a crowded design at the end of the day that even you, looking at the design, you are going to be so overwhelmed. Now, meanwhile, you see, professionals, they do the opposite of what beginners do. That's a hack, right? Whatever you are doing now as a beginner, just have it at the back of your mind, right? That beginners, professionals do opposite of those things that you are doing. So what professionals do is that they fix the structure, the foundation first. Then they will add a little effect later, not even too much. They will add a little effect later. But first, they fix the foundation. So foundation is very, very key, right? It matters a whole lot. Now, this is something that I want you to take seriously. Don't joke with it in your learning, right? Because I do tell my students, any stage that you bypass in the process of your learning, even when you think it's time for you to start making money, you will come back to it. Why? Because it's going to haunt you. It's going to haunt you. If you fail to learn it now, you will learn it later. But I can tell you the truth that it pays to learn it now than learning later. Give your attention to it. It's what's going to change your design game, not the colors, not the the effect. Don't bypass this process. It's going to haunt you, right? It's going to have effects on what you are doing in future. And you must understand that the stage that you are now is a stage where you are determining the future of your business. But will you ignore or neglect the foundation while focusing on how you are going to beautify? You can just imagine when building a house and you erect a very weak foundation. No matter the painting, right, that you are going to do, decoration that you are going to do. See, the day a strong wind will come, it will still knock it out. So, in the next episode, I'll be showing you why mastering one design software first will speed up your growth as a designer. When I say speed up your growth, drastically and dramatically, all right? So sit back and make sure you watch the next episode. See you.